Is there going to be rain in the forecast during your day at Universal? If so, that's not a problem because you're about to learn about the top 10 best things to do at Universal Orlando when it rains. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee you that you're not going to see any rain during your day at Universal. However, I can guarantee you that you'll have a great day since you know about all the attractions to enjoy if it does rain. Before we start this top 10, it's important for you to know that the only time the outdoor attractions close due to weather is when lightning strikes within a short distance from the park. Now it's time for the first TPR tip of the video. And good news for you is that Universal will never shut down the parks early for the rain, unless there's a tropical storm or hurricane on the way, of course. Also, since this video covers both Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure, it's important for you to know that you have to have a park-to-park ticket option to experience both during the same day. The base ticket only allows you to visit one park per day. That is why I always recommend going with the park-to-park option. Now let's start off this top 10 list. Number 10, going to see a movie at CityWalk. If you know it's going to rain for an extended period of time, this is not a bad option. The Universal Cinemark movie theater is located right by the main entrance of CityWalk, which happens to be one of the nicest movie theaters around, and the great thing is that they have 20 theaters spread out over 2 floors. So you're going to be able to see any movie that's out right now, and there's usually not a wait. Staying with CityWalk for number 9. This is Universal's Great Movie Escape Room, which is another good option to enjoy if you're looking to get out of the rain. These escape rooms are also the newest attraction at CityWalk Orlando and have already become a must visit. This escape attraction features 2 experiences, Back to the Future, Out of Time, and Jurassic World Escape. Both are a lot of fun, but dinosaurs are always the favorite in our family. So if you are a fan of escape rooms, then I recommend you checking these 2 out. TPR tip. Most attractions that you can find at Islands of Adventure are located outdoors. That is the opposite at Universal Studios Florida, where most attractions are located indoors. And the best thing is, even when there's lightning in the area, the indoor attractions will still operate. Number 8. Grab a drink at one of the bars. If you're old enough and you enjoy a nice cold adult overpriced beverage, then this is another solid option for you to kill some time. And to give you the best bars at the parks and CityWalk, I reached out to my friends at Coasters and Brews to see which bars are the best. They create some great theme park content, so be sure to go check them out. And here are their top recommendations since, after all, they are the experts at bars and theme parks. Number 3, Lone Palm Airport. Located in CityWalk right under Jimmy Buffett's seaplane, this waterfront tiki bar is one that I cannot recommend enough. If you love a good margarita, then you're really going to love taking a break in your day and enjoying people watching from this must-visit spot. Over at Universal Studios Florida, you can find the second best bar at Universal Orlando, and that would be inside of Finnegan's, which is a great Irish pub with a massive bar area, great drinks and food, and to top it off, the atmosphere inside of Finnegan's is awesome. According to Coasters and Brews, the number 1 bar at Universal Orlando is Hogshead, which is located in Hogsmeade, and this place really is just spectacular because you're going to love the theming inside of the bar, and the Dragon Scale Lager is a must try for any beer lover. TPR tip. After living in Orlando for 8 years, I have come to know how the weather works. So it usually rains in the afternoon between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Knowing this, I recommend heading to Islands of Adventure first if rain and storms are in the forecast. And it's never a bad idea to check your hourly forecast on your weather app. Then, when the rain is near, head over to Universal Studios Florida. Number 7. Go back to your hotel room if you are staying at an on-site hotel. I only recommend doing this if the rain is supposed to stay for a while. If it does, returning to the hotel and relaxing while waiting wouldn't be a bad idea. If you want more information about Universal's on-site hotels, then be sure to check out this video after you finish this one. Number 6. Diagon Alley. the largest Harry Potter themed area in the world for now, is always a great place to visit if it rains, since more than half the attraction is located under a roof. But note that Diagon Alley will be very busy with other people thinking this same thing. So if you want to brave some crowds, visiting Diagon Alley isn't the worst option. Number 5. Jurassic Park Discovery Center. This interactive dinosaur attraction is so awesome and is one of Islands of Adventure's most underrated attractions. It's one thing to be able to get your picture taken in front of a life-size dinosaur, but it's always a cool experience to see how the dinosaur's eggs hatch. While this attraction is geared towards the younger crowd, you will love checking out the Discovery Center if you're a fan of the movies. Number 4. Browse through the gift shops. When it rains, whether you're at CityWalk, Islands, or Studios, I always recommend using this time to browse some of the gift shops to kill some time. TPR tip: Universal Orlando offers a great package pickup service if you stay at a Universal hotel. This way, you won't have to walk around the parks holding all your souvenirs. They also have a ship right to your home option as well. When finding the gift shops at Universal, here's a little hint. Pretty much every major attraction ends inside of a gift shop, but the two largest gift shops that you're going to find would be the Universal Studios store and the Islands of Adventure Trading Company. Both of these are located on the right-hand side of the park near the exit. You will also find a massive Universal Studios store located right in CityWalk, carrying all your favorite Universal merchandise. Number 3, check the show schedule and see a show. Since you now know that Universal Studios is by far the better park to visit while it does rain, it's important to know that this park offers the most live entertainment and shows that you're going to find at Universal Orlando. The top 3 recommended indoor shows would include the one and only Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show. This show really is funny and gives you an inside look at some cool special effects that are used on the big screen of some of the creepiest characters that you've ever seen before. Inside of Diagon Alley, it's always recommended to take some time to see the Tales of Beetle the Bard show. This is a fan favorite for all ages and it's just great. Lastly, we have the Bourne Stuntacular show. This live action stunt show combines real actors with top-notch technology to create a show like no other. This is one of the top recommended attractions at Universal Studios Florida. That is really how great this show really is. Number 2, grab a bite to eat at one of the sit-down restaurants. With over 50 different restaurants, it's impossible to go hungry at Universal Orlando. I am also creating a Universal Orlando food guide showcasing every restaurant. So if you are enjoying this video, I hope that you'll consider becoming the newest theme park recommendation subscriber. Also, if you don't mind, please take a second and give this video a like. I have experienced pretty much every restaurant at Islands, Studios, and CityWalk, and here are 5 that I recommend the most. Lumbard Seafood Grill has great ambiance and service to go along with beautiful views of the Universal Studios Lagoon, and not to mention the food is really good, especially the fish and chips. Over at Islands, you can find 3 broomsticks. And whether you're a Harry Potter fan or not, this place is not only really cool to see, but the food is also great. But even better with a cup of butter beer. And this is Mythos, and chances are you've heard a thing or two about this restaurant. It really does live up to the claim as the world's best theme park restaurant, at least here in America. And while over at Islands, I always enjoy a meal at Thunder Falls Terrace, which is located in the corner of the Jurassic Park themed area, and this restaurant is massive. And finally, it's hard to go wrong with Big Fire at CityWalk, a menu full of great dishes that you're going to love. So yes, when it does rain, it's always a good idea to stop at one of these restaurants and grab a bite to eat. TPR tip: for the full service restaurants, I recommend making a reservation for your party to ensure you're going to get a table. But the best thing about this is how easy it is. It can all be done within seconds on the Universal Orlando app. And now the time has come for you to learn about the best thing to do while it's raining at Universal Orlando. And that would obviously be experience one of the world-class attractions. Lucky for you, Universal is home to some of the best indoor attractions on Earth. So when it does rain, waiting inside of an indoor queue line doesn't sound like a bad option. And here are the 5 attractions that I recommend riding during the rainstorm. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, Revenge of the Mummy, Transformers the Ride, and The Forbidden Journey. Each of these attractions would most likely have a line that is around 30 minutes or so, and hopefully by the time you get off the ride, the rain has cleared. TPR tip: if you're at the park with a giant umbrella, it's not going to fit in the lockers. However, you're still able to ride the attractions. All you have to do is tell the attendant that you have the umbrella, and they will hold it for you while you enjoy the ride. If you are interested in learning about how I rank the top 10 best rides at Universal Orlando, check out this showcase video at the bottom of your screen. So what is your favorite thing to do at Universal Orlando when it rains? Be sure to let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and keep riding coasters.